One habit I found that genuinely improved my life was actually an accident. So a few years back during COVID, if you guys remember, the hype of journaling was at an all-time high. So just like everyone else, I purchased a journal and started trying to take daily notes in it. And like most people, I wrote it down for a day, a week, maybe even 2 weeks, and then I completely fell off. That journal was lost in an abyss, and I had maybe 2 weeks worth of notes on my mindset at the time. Then you fast forward a few years to the 4th of July of last year, so 2025. At one of the reasonably lower mental states at the time, I was going on a stroll through the park completely alone. And I sit down at this park bench and I'm going through the backpack, and for some reason, that same journal from years back is in there. No, and I have nothing to do, so I start going through the journal and I start finding these old pages and I'm starting to read through how my mindset was at the time years back. And I noticed it did something very odd to my mind because back then I wrote my financial situation, my struggles, and the things I was working on back then, and I started comparing them to now. And what it does is it makes it very clear on the art of feeling behind nowadays. All these people comparing from person A to person B, whether it's their financials, their lifestyle, their physicality, all of that is what matters. It's not about the other person because they didn't have the same environment you did growing up, they didn't have the same come up, the same starting point. That is not the deal. The deal is where you were and where you are now. Think of it as writing a message or a gift to your future self, like a time capsule. And now, anytime this journal gets lost for weeks or months at a time and I come across it again, I'll write a new message and I'll get to reflect on my old self. And it's a very positive impact on your mental state because you get to see, well, maybe to person A or B on social media, it seems like I didn't do anything and I'm still behind. But to my past self, whether it was weeks, months, or even multiple months behind, you made a big difference. Stop comparing yourselves to other people and start comparing yourselves to your personal growth because no one else can replicate that.